Aloha and good morning. This is Pastor Is at Amazing Grace Ministries International. And today, in about 20 minutes from now, we're going to be looking at the rapture of the church. And this is a topic that, the word rapture isn't used in our English Bible, but it comes from the Latin. And I'll go over that in just a little bit, where we get the word. But the idea of the catching up of the church to be with the Lord is words that Paul tells the Thessalonians are words to comfort them. And he says, comfort one another with these words. In fact, don't not just you, but have these this letter I'm writing read to all the churches throughout that whole region so that they too would be comforted. So today's message is really, I know it's called Words of Encouragement on our channel, but this is going to be words of comfort today for your faith. So if you're struggling, you need a little encouragement and comfort today, you're going to really enjoy today's message. It's going to be 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, the last paragraph of the chapter. We're going to start at verse 13, go all the way to the end of the chapter, and just check out these words of encouragement that Paul writes to the church. And we're also going to jump over to Peter's words that go along with the things that Paul is saying to the church here at Thessalonica. Peter even alludes to Paul teaching these things in his letter, the very last letter that Peter will ever write, 2 Peter. So we'll be looking at both of those chapters. If you want to read ahead, 2 Peter chapter 3. There's only 3 chapters in 2 Peter. And you'll see the final words of the Apostle Peter. They correspond to the words that Paul is talking about in 1 Thessalonians 4. So I'll be back to share that with you in just a little, less than 20 minutes from now. Looking forward to it. So until then, go to our YouTube channel, Amazing Grace Ministries International. There's a playlist underneath the playlists of the sermons. There's a playlist called Home Church Worship, and there's a bunch of worship songs, a couple hours worth now from all the contributions that people have suggested. If you want to suggest a song, just type it below in the comments. I'll look it up. If you can copy and paste the link there on YouTube, please get me one if you don't mind. It saves me time looking with the lyrics on the song as they're singing along, because it helps folks to be able to see the lyrics and sing along, especially if it's a new song to them, they're not familiar with it. It just is really nice to see the lyrics on the video as it's playing. So I look forward to sharing it with you. Got a few new songs on the worship list. Thank you guys for your suggestions. And it's encouraging. So you turn on some praise music, get your heart ready for God's word, and I'll be back